Hi. Today I'm gonna say how Sears corporate was it to me in Eau Claire. From the start, they were alright with things. I think the first mistake I did was I said I wanted to work my way to be a supervisor, and during my interview, though, I'll admit this, they had me go in there, but yeah, they were nice enough after they turned me down for a job, what Sears did back in September. They offered me the job in hardware, even though I had absolutely no experience whatsoever. And they took me in after pretty much Gordy's told me without me quitting that I had no job. So, like I said, it's not the best thing to say. And then, like, what happened is after I got in the Sears, I got a discount card, and so did my husband. My boss, Eric Olson, told me how to learn about tools is to go get tools yourself. So, and here's another thing, after all that, they treated me really good. I got to do planograms again. And I was doing inventory in here. In the winter, I was getting praised for almost emptying out the hardware department's bins in the back room. And they took a picture of me in the back room, and I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, which no other retailer done that for me, I'll tell ya. And, yeah. And then when they said they actually would schedule me once in a while to come into work, they would tell me, we don't know what to have you do, but you can run around with a duster. And so I'd be dusting and cleaning around hardware, checking whatever need to be filled. I would do pricing on Sundays. So, and then if they couldn't think of anything else, sometimes, yes, Eric Olson would send you home early. But, the other thing is, too, there was times where even Eric Olson would send me to his boss, Eric Munson. And there was one time where I got to try cleaning out the pin over in electric department for the vacuums and that. And yeah, that was amazing. I'll tell you that one. I was told by supervisors at Sears that I was the only one that actually do any work, and how the other regular associates just stood around talking and did nothing. And there was times where they had us taking out boxes, clothing department stuff, and putting on their racks so they could take them out to stock. You know, all that. And I had really good reviews, honest reviews with Sears, I'll tell you that. They told me, you're doing excellent here. You're following our rules. And they told me, we just want you to learn how to cashier. That's it. You learn how to cashier, we're good to go. I was all surprised. That's all they really wanted me to do, was to learn how to cashier. So once I learned how to not cashier, but once with all that, they couldn't think of anything else. I just went in the back and did extra CBLs. So, like I said, and they would actually give me thank you cards a lot of times for doing all this stuff. I was praised by the store manager and his assistant there, and I was like treated just like as if I was family there, which I wasn't at any other retailers, which I'll tell you this. Yeah, and they said to me when my husband was in the hospital not to worry and just take care of him and myself. When I had to call in, they didn't write me up nor nothing. But then when I had came into work after he got back out of the hospital, they asked me how was he doing, which was very nice. I never had a place that would do that. Asked me, how is your husband doing after being in the hospital? I'm like, wow. They really do care about me. Which, I'm going to get to the point, too. When I gave Sears my 2-week notice to go to Menards, everybody before I went to Menards to work was telling me to turn them down and to go to TTM, but I was so scared with TTM because the UER said they weren't going to back me up or anything with TTM nor Menards. And I wasn't getting that many hours at Sears because it was their downtime. And I was only getting like 10 hours a week. And they said to me, Sears did, which was very nice, I could have every other Sunday off if I wanted, so long as I put it in the system and asked for it and they'll okay it, which I thought was very nice. So what Sears did when I gave them the 2-week notice, the store manager said, we'll do anything to keep you here if you don't go to our competitor Menards. We'll have you cashier like you're going to do there, but anything you want, just tell us. And I said, I want to stock all over the store. And they said, granted. Which I liked that. Where people even told me why I shouldn't go to Menards, which I wish now I should have listened to them. They said, people at Menards are jerks. I'll tell you that. Because even Sears still checks up on me now in that. But then after I left Sears, I found out reading reviews on Indeed, there was a Sears in Texas that treats their employees like crap, and I'm like, boy, was I lucky that the Eau Claire, Wisconsin Sears treated me like I was family. Yeah, they kissed my butt and everything, because I would sit there and work. I would do so much cleaning, checking if things need to be filled, and I put it together couple push mowers last year, and it's amazing to say this too, but yeah, and then yesterday the thing is with Menards are yelling at me because I wasn't getting to pushing the carts up fast enough. When I did push the carts up, a couple minutes later, then I got yelled at for not pushing them up, and I said over to Rocky, I did push them up a couple seconds ago, and apparently that wasn't good enough. This is why I'm telling y'all, after you heard all this, and you obviously heard how Menards have been treating me, why I need 500 signatures on my petitions is to force Walmart to reinstate me and let me come back. And as right now, like you heard, I still don't know what's going on with DHL Mills Fleet Farm yet.